Hi, Katie. Okay, thank you so much for doing this video for me. I always think it's so important because, I mean, clients who sign up to the program, they've watched videos just like this. I think you watched videos like this. And so it just gives people hope. And if you're skeptical about healing your anxiety, watching these videos, you know, is possible. So thank you for doing it for me. And I wanted to ask you, where was your anxiety before you started the program?
So I had anxiety for most of my life. It was at the point when I got older now that it was just affecting different aspects of my life, and I didn't realize that it was all down to like anxiety. So I just was getting lost in who I was and my confidence and relationships and just overthinking. I was always in my head.
Was your anxiety daily?
Yes,
It
it
was daily.
was.
Okay. And was it situational daily, or it was all day, every day you had it and you had to kind of manage through it?
I'd say it was situational. No, it wasn't.
So it was like consistent on a daily basis. It was there, overthinking, overanalyzing, all of that stuff. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
And so now doing the program, where's your anxiety today? What do you feel now?
Completely different. It's just not there.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to, find myself, learn to love myself, like confidence and just all aspects of my life. Still learning, but just came down to that core.
Mm-hmm. I'm still learning too. So yeah, the learning never stops. And I love that you say that because the learning never stops. But so can you confidently say that you don't have anxiety anymore?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. And so if you choose to never have anxiety again, do you have confidence in knowing that you don't have to have it ever again if you don't want to?
Yes. And I
Okay.
know how to
Mhm.
navigate situations.
And what about your thoughts, like overthinking, overanalyzing? I mean, we are always thinking, but do your thoughts still control your life all the time? Or you find yourself more and more in charge of your thoughts?
I find myself definitely more in charge of my thoughts. I
Mhm.
learned, my thoughts are just my head's more quiet. I've learned how to change those negative thoughts, um, and just like talk the the good into them,
Mm-hmm.
and just not let them ruin my mood or ruin my day.
Mm-hmm. And what if someone else is watching? Because I mean, you know, I always send these videos to people who were thinking about doing the program. So what do you think made you want to do the program?
I just needed change. I needed to be held accountable for healing and doing something about the path I was on with my anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to feel better and enjoy life and just be happier and lighter and just every moment.
And that's so amazing that you chose that for yourself at such a young age, because people just let anxiety drag on and on and on in their lives, and it does ruin the quality of life for people. And so if someone is watching this video and they're thinking about doing the program, but they're skeptical if they can actually heal, what advice would you have for them, or what would you say to them?
I remember just not being able to trust that I could get to where these people were in the testimonies. Um, but I put in the work and I was dedicated and I just wanted to see change so badly that all of a sudden you don't really realize it's happening, but it's just the way that these activities and like everything that you're doing, just your head just gets quieter and you realize as you're doing things that, oh, like new things coming up aren't bothering me. Like,
Yeah, it starts to shift and it's different for sure.
mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And if would you recommend the program to someone who's thinking of doing it?
Yes. And I actually think I have already.
So you recommend it, even if someone's watching it, to do it, not be skeptical and take a chance on themselves and heal because it's possible.
It is. And it's a lot of work, but it's, it's good work.
Yeah, yeah. And you really did all the work, which is great. Because then you do get the results. Okay, and any final thing you want to add before ending the video?
Well, just thank you for doing this. It's really changed my life, and I just feel so blessed to have met you.
Me
So,
too, honestly. It's the same. Same for me, for sure. And thank you for doing the program with me and trusting me, and just thank you for healing your anxiety, because your life is just going to be so much better.
thank you.